The movie Creation of the Gods Part 1 has been the subject of some criticism, but personally, I found it quite enjoyable. While some people may have reservations because the story is well known and has been adapted multiple times, I believe that as long as each new installment brings something fresh to the table, there's no problem with that. One aspect that drew criticism was the interpretation of the fox spirit. In the original story, she was portrayed as cunning and controlling the king's actions. However, in this version, she is genuinely grateful to the king and doesn't manipulate him. Instead, the king takes full responsibility for his actions. While fans of the source material might be unhappy with this change, I think it makes more sense and resonates better with modern audiences. Another point of contention was the CGI in the movie, particularly the parts featuring the magical world. Admittedly, it was somewhat distracting initially, but I eventually saw it as a unique style and learned to ignore it. The opening action sequence, with its nearly flawless CGI and beautifully crafted scenery, showcased the talent of the production team. Perhaps the intentionally cheaper-looking CGI in other parts served a purpose, giving the film its own distinct style that aligns with similar movies and shows. As someone who is unfamiliar with the source material, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. The performances were excellent, featuring talented actors like Fengshen as the king, Huang, Xuejian, and the newcomer Naran as the fox spirit. Additionally, the characters of Neja and Yangjian became personal favorites, leaving me eager for future movies and shows centered around them. The only aspect I didn't appreciate was the pacing. The story was too vast for a single movie and would have been better suited for a TV series. Due to time constraints, many events unfolded too quickly, making it challenging to absorb everything. A TV show format would have allowed for more detailed storytelling. Furthermore, I believe the movie could have benefited from more graphic content as well. Additional gore and nudity would have intensified the impact of certain scenes, such as the king's forbidden encounter with the fox spirit in the burning ancestral house. Such moments would have evoked discomfort and made audiences feel the weight of the characters' actions. Overall, this movie was a solid production, and I'm eagerly anticipating future installments in the series. I would rate it 75/100ths, appreciating its fresh take on a familiar tale and the captivating performances, despite some pacing issues and missed opportunities for deeper exploration.